Hello, my name is Hamza, and I am a third grader. It's my pleasure to be your personal tour guide on our great and historic city of Fullerton. I will show you some of my favorite places in Fullerton and explain their historical significance. We will visit the railroad depots, famous restaurants, important city services, and more. You'll see how these special and historic places played an important role in the development of the city of Fullerton. This is the Fullerton Post Office, built in 1939. It has been placed on the National Register of Historic Places. It is a City of Fullerton local landmark. And this plaque was placed by Fullerton Heritage in 2013. Wow. Let's go inside and take a look. What is the significance of this place?
It was built in 1939, and it was the first main office. The main office now is up on Chapman, but when this was built in 1939, this was built to be the first post office in Fullerton. It was the main office, and it was built by, I think, way back when, called the WWW Boys, and that's who Franklin Roosevelt put into practice, because there was a bunch of men out of work, and so he hired them to help build post offices around the country and other things too.
And so, did the government try to tear down this place once?
A couple years ago, they wanted to sell it for $1.9 million, but nobody bought it.
Ooh, wow, that's big. History play a big role in. Does it play a big role in,
Yeah, because when it was built in 1939, they gave it a zip code, and the zip code from wherever you go in the world, if they put that zip code on there, it can come to the city of Fullerton, because there's a 5 digits on the zip code, and that'll tell you the city, or the country, or I'm sorry, the state, the city, and then it goes into the addresses. So the zip code is very important, so that helped mail come through the post office. And that the railroad back over there, that's where the mail actually used to come through. And they have a guy hang out the side of the
thing and bring the...
Yeah, and this guy had a hook, right? And so the bag would come through the railroad, and the guy would be going along, and the guy would have a hook, and he'd hook the bag, and then they just bring the mail right over here, and then they distribute it, and guys would go out with little push carts way back when, and then they went to bicycles, and then they went to Jeeps and motor vehicles.
Okay.
All right. What's your name?
Hamza.
Man, you did a great job. Congratulations. You better get an A. If you don't, you tell me the teacher.
And so, could I have the job? Fullerton Post Office. The Fullerton Post Office is a beautiful, historic Spanish colonial revival building that was built in 1938. It was designed by the famous Harry Vaughan. The building continues to be used as the Commonwealth Station Post Office. It is the only federally owned building in Fullerton. I hope with all the United States Postal Service consolidations nationwide, they do not close down this historic and valuable location. Mail delivery points grow every day in Fullerton as our community continues to grow. Besides, the Commonwealth Post Office has such great customer service, and their delivery performance is top-notch. Also, the mural in this post office is historic, and it depicts mid-1930s life in Fullerton. It shows high school students picking oranges, oil derricks, and the historic Fullerton Airport.